This trip will be fishing in Cabo San Lucas, which is located on the southern tip of the Baja California Peninsula and is home to some of the best fishing in the world. Numerous species are available year-round, and it is considered by many to be the marlin capital of the world. We will be heading out with Arturo from Tag Cabo Sports Fishing to target Dorado and striped marlin. I know from experience these guys know how to catch fish, so I can't wait to hit the water. Fishing with us will be my good friend Steve Ray of Simrad Electronics, otherwise known as the Mayor. I've known Steve for roughly 15 years, and he always brings awesome energy on the boat. He's never fished for striped marlin before, so I'm super pumped to share this experience with him. We will be staying at Tesoro Los Cabos, which is located literally on the Marina Boardwalk, and this is perfect for early morning fishing. The first morning, we met Arturo at Tag Cabo and then headed to the marina, boarded the boat, and then hit the water at sunrise. What a beautiful morning, hey? We look out there, a little overcast.
Yes.
It looks like the wind's gonna stay down today.
It will be like around in between 2 to 5 knots all day.
That's spectacular. So, game plan today. What we chatted a little bit last night, and I know striped marlin fishing's been good right now,
really good.
And you guys have an idea where you've had some success. So is that kind of the plan early on
we
here?
We have it on the map as well, already on our where we're going to go. Really close to shore, we're catching a lot of big Dorados too.
Wow.
So that's kind of the plan for today.
Awesome.
Let's go. Maybe on the way over there, we can catch a couple Dorados.
Yeah.
Because the Marlin have been active a little bit more, like around 11 or 12.
A little bit later in the day. Yeah.
So early in the morning, we try to attract a little bit of Dorados.
That'd be great. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about being in Cabo. The diversity of the fishery is unmatched anywhere in the world.
And super close to shore.
Yeah, well, we're excited, man. Thank you again for having us down. We're gonna have a fun time.
Thank you guys for coming down. It's pretty cool having you guys here.
On the way out to the marlin grounds, we're going to target Dorado by trolling with topwater lures. Dorado is a sought-after fish here in Cabo. You know, I like them because they're super acrobatic fish. You know, they're absolutely beautiful to look at in the water, and they taste awesome.
Okay, so who's gonna go first right now?
It's his show.
All right, whoever gets to the rod quickest. I like my chances. We'll let the Mayor get in there first.
Okay.
Fish.
So we're usually on this boat, what we do, we sit on the chair, and then these guys will try to hook it unless you want to set the hook.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to do so. And whoever's gonna fight it, sit on the chair, we'll give you the rod and just
Let the games begin.
Exactly. It's the same like every fish. You just gotta make sure there's always pressure on the rod. It's always bent so that they don't get away. And then on all these other rods, we're like on top of the water, and we're attracting the Dorados. There's a lot of Dorados around this area too.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get to catch a couple of Dorados and a Waco too before we get to the area where we're gonna be actually deep dropping for Marlin. Instead of trolling like we usually do, since there's a lot of Marlin at that area, we're gonna stop there. And I like using the Stella, the Shimano Stella.
Yeah.
So once we get to where we're gonna be fishing for Marlin, each one of us is gonna get our own rod, and we're gonna, like I said, just throw the bait down there. Usually Marlin, they come over to the bait, they hit it. I've seen videos, that's kind of what my mind tells me. They hit it, and then you just gotta let like on this Stella, I let the line shoot free. Shoot free, and then once it starts like really running, I start counting like to 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I get to 7, I just close this thing, I guess, and then we start like just reeling it in. We're gonna be using circular hooks.
Okay.
That circular hook, it only hooks from the side.
That's right.
So you don't have to like try to set a hook or anything.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're gonna see the Marlin jumping out of the water.
Wow.
And with your line on, and that's when you're hooked and you just start reeling in.
And the nice thing about those circle hooks is they're great for catch and release.
Exactly, yeah, that's a good thing, because even if they swallow it all the way to their belly, they're made so they won't get hooked inside their stomach or their guts, and then we don't really kill them.
Yeah.
So it gets hooked right where it needs to be, so that we can just remove it and release them, and they'll be okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait our turn here and get some cooperation from the fish. And you haven't been here for 31 years.
No, I was here when I was 6.
6 years old. Yeah. 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 You look good. You look good. You look good. Oh, yeah. Go ahead,
Go, no, you go.
Or
Seriously.
it's gonna be lots.
Here, go. I want to
listen,
criticize you.
Standing up like a man.
Yes, yeah. We'll keep the judging to a minimum.
Oh, yeah, they're such a fun fish to catch. Sometimes they just kind of sulk down there. Sometimes they're acrobatic, but just the coloring is just spectacular. Just
They're
gorgeous
beautiful.
fish.
Hey!
There you go.
Nice job.
All right, that's a good lunch fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. Nice job, Emo.
Pretty good start to the morning, eh? Having a good time?
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible out here.
Like, look at the shores right there. We're
I know.
a mile and a half, 2 miles offshore.
I know.
And this is just the teaser. This is
Yeah.
just the warm up for
Yeah.
when we get into these marlin later.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there he is.
You see him jumping?
He's jumping.
Yeah, we got a fish on here. We're trolling to the marlin grounds. We just hooked up a marlin. He's just taking a good run right now. We're getting Steve down here. Hop in.
No, you got her.
Oh, I
buddy.
haven't
You
done
got her.
anything. He's just been running. Just leave him there. We got a marlin on.
Really?
Yeah, you're
What do I
good,
need
bud.
to do?
You're gonna get spooled. That's all I know. There's not really much you can do right now until he stops. And then same old, just pump and reel.
Pump and reel.
Yeah. We picked this one up on the troll.
Yeah.
Going to the marlin spot.
Well, Arturo just showed me on the sounder as soon as we saw bait, it hit.
Well, and that's the point right there of having great electronics.
Absolutely. Oh,
look
there it
at
is.
that marlin dancing
you
out
see
there.
it?
Just tail walking out there.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jeez, that guy's going crazy still. Look at him.
Oh, come on, baby.
You need any water, bud? Do you need anything?
Yeah.
Cerveza?
Tequila.
Cerveza?
That's probably the last thing I need.
You know what? Do you guys do the same thing down here? Like when you catch your first marlin, like back home when you catch your first salmon, we
Here
actually
we go.
eat the heart. We eat the heart.
Yes.
You guys do that here too?
You gotta eat the eyeball.
Oh.
I've done that before.
Done it before.
Yes. Sadly.
You got a lot of line out there.
I'm gonna sit down.
Dude, you got a lot of line out there. You're not even halfway home yet.
Oh, shut up.
I think you're winning. They're getting ready for you. They're moving rods around. Oh, buddy. That's a nice one. My heart's beating faster.
Do you want me to stop reeling?
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Got him? Yeah. Nice, buddy.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I'll help
take
you.
off the guard.
Look,
Yeah.
where's it at?
I can take off.
Look at that. Nice fish, buddy. Hey, look at that.
That is freaking incredible.
Look at the colors on them.
I know, that's
Beautiful.
incredible.
Thank you, fish. It's acrobatic fish, and we're
Wow.
gonna pop the hook out real quick, and we'll get him back in the water for a release here.
What a thrill.
Yeah.
What a thrill.
There he goes. Ready?
Tail, yeah.
Let him go. There he goes. Yeah, he's good.
Ah, that
Nice
was
job, buddy.
awesome, man.
That was cool.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
sir.
Thank
You're
you.
doing good.
Thanks for allowing me. Yeah, that was great.
That was
Okay, let's go catch another one.
You're up again. Back to back. Can you do it?
Oh, 100% I could do it. That is an adrenaline rush like I've never felt before.
That's
man.
awesome.
So much fun.
I don't know who was more nervous there. I saw that fish come up, and I knew
Wow.
obviously we're going to release these fish, take care of this fishery, but I've only ever done that, I think, one other time. So I wanted to be a part of it, but man, I was nervous, I'm not going to lie.
Well, what I thought was crazy is the line was going straight down, and we saw that fish jumping way out there, but it was the same fish.
Same fish.
Yeah.
Same fish. Strong though, eh?
Oh,
Like,
boy.
that's a good 20-minute fight right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
And he took a couple nice runs. He took a real big run off the bat, and then
Yeah.
That was cool. But
Yeah, so much fun.
I think we're in the zone here.
I think
We'll,
so, yes.
I'd suggest getting some water or
Yeah,
Gatorade.
time for a
and-
Gatorade,
yeah,
maybe do some sit-ups.
Get
or
ready.
something.
Good job.
Push-ups. Thanks, man.
Well, I really like fishing with Tag Cabo for a few different reasons. Like, it's a real pleasure because first and foremost, they are super passionate anglers and they're well versed in different styles of fishing. They can fish offshore, they can fish inshore. They got it all covered. They have a reputation of being very knowledgeable and catching fish. And, you know, their communication is fantastic, explaining exactly, you know, what species you're targeting, what they're looking for in the water, what exactly they're trying to do when they hook a fish. So it's a real education, and it's just a blast out on the water with these guys. So Arturo, you were talking about the electronics, Simrad electronics on the boat and the detail here. Can you explain what exactly we're looking at or what we're looking for?
So we have a couple of marks already on our GPS where we go to because there's like rocks, there's structure underneath, like you can see right now coming out. And then usually all these right here that you see, it's the macros. That's how the macros are. They're in big balls.
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of macros, and usually the marlins are sitting far underneath. So we know that's a lot of bait, and there's a lot of marlins here too.
That's why it's important to have awesome electronics.
I agree. Without these, it's like fishing blindsided.
Yes, yes.
You're just guessing if you're at the right spot by looking at the heels and and antennas and the wind and
their
other
game,
stuff. With these things, is like going straight to what you know is gonna.
If you want to be a successful fisherman, the Simrad electronics is essential.
I agree.
So we're going to start fishing with live bait here. We got ballyhoo, and basically we're going to hold rods in our hand and just essentially just drift in this area and wait till we get bit. And then that's where the patience comes in, because unlike what we're used to a lot of West Coast salmon fishing or halibut, it's a solid, massive take and a run. A lot of times these fish will whack it with their bill to stun it or kill it. They'll come back, they'll kind of suck it in. And because we're using circle hooks, you got to let that fish almost hook itself. So count to like 7, 8, and then engage the drag, and then it's game on. So that's the game plan. We're ready. There! He's on! He's on! Let it run, let it run.
I didn't think my heart could beat this fast.
2, 3, 4, 5. There it is, 6.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you.
Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, bud. Here we go. Double. And I missed one for a triple over there. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
How come your fish isn't doing this?
Well, it already did.
Oh, yeah, you already went around the boat.
Oh, there it is. Just jumped
my
out of the
God.
water.
Oh, look at him. Well, they're cooperating right now out the back, which is
there he
nice.
is, yeah.
We didn't have them going each way.
Yeah, wait till they get close. When
We
they
might
know
have,
they're...
we might have
Oh!
jeez. We might have a third one up on the front of the boat hooked. Man, I love doubling up on fish. It's so much fun, but it's even more chaos when you double up on striped marlin. See these fish? Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
There he goes.
Whoa!
That's a nice fish. Look at that thing.
Jeez, he's just tail walking. Wow.
Perhaps he saw your mustache.
Yeah. Wow. That was amazing. I just gained a bunch of line on that fish, and then he just took off like a rocket.
I was mocking Brendan earlier about wanting to sit in a chair. Thank God this chair is here. Oh, mine's turning.
That's crazy, dude. That's like a minute straight. I was right back onto the main line, or sorry, more the leader line. This is the most line he's had out the whole time.
He's got to be tired.
Dude, this guy's gonna school me. This does not make me feel very good right now. I love the sound of that, but I know I got my work cut out for me now. We've been fighting these fish 20 minutes already, and he just took 200 or 300 yard run, and he's still going. I remember catching these striped marlin and how strong and powerful they are, but to actually be back on the end of the rod and
and feeling that, how physical it is. I mean, I'm absolutely on fire in my arms. I got sweat rolling into my eyes, burning all over, but it is an awesome feeling. Absolutely awesome.
This is an incredible experience. Everybody should do this at least once. These guys at Tag Cabo know how to do it, man. I'm telling you. Very impressive. Oh, there he is.
How awesome is that?
I know, he's tired. My guy's tired. Look away, don't let him see your mustache. I don't need him to run anymore.
Wow, this has been an incredible doubleheader. We're well over 45 minutes. We're pushing an hour. I'm just waiting patiently here for somebody to get their fish in.
I can hear you.
No, I think we got two really nice striped marlin on.
Steve,
Oh,
how you doing?
I'm tired. Holy jumping. Come on, Morrison, hurry up. This is what an incredible experience. Tag Cabo, thank you. This is awesome.
That's Marlin number 2.
Yes. Marlin number 2, what are you doing over there, BMO? I don't know how I feel. Like that was an
I feel that I don't feel my heart.
Yes. Thank you, Arturo.
You are welcome.
Thank
you for everything.
Yeah, thank you, man. That was crazy.
We got 10 more to go.
Yeah. I can't even lift my hand anymore. Yeah, that spinning rod, oh, it's for real, man.
That's for real, man.
That's right.
We're about an hour into this fight here. We focused on Steve's fish here about the last 10, 15 minutes. Should be a little easier to concentrate on this guy now. Captain's doing a great job. We actually had a triple header. We hooked up front too, so it was just mayhem. Fish were going all different directions.
You got it, buddy. You got it, man.
So key to have a good captain here, controlling the boat, helping keep this fish moving. You don't want him just sitting there sulking. You want to kind of get him moving up like we're doing. Sometimes it's just a half a reel, just a little pumping reel, but I'll tell you what, it is hard work, but so much fun. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he was.
Oh, yeah, that's a big fight for a little fish.
Dude, somebody's bigger. Look at their tails and that, eh?
Look, it's so beautiful in the water, man.
Oh, dude,
That's a huge
look
one.
at that thing.
I know, that's crazy.
That's spectacular. Wow, what a fight, man. What an incredible species.
Yeah,
That's another big fish, dude.
that is. Lift with your knees.
Jesus. That's a freaking nice fish. Thanks, buddy. We'll get him right back in here.
Yeah,
Ready?
he's ready.
Thanks, buddy. Unbelievable. Again, another doubleheader.
I know.
It's it is insane. It is absolutely insane. These guys, Tag Cabo, got us on these fish right away. But it's incredible to see the, I'll call it the compete of these fish. Like their will to live.
Yeah.
Like they battle to the last minute. And even you have them 15, 20 feet from the boat after like 20, 25 minutes into a fight and them like missiling out of the water, their bill coming up, their head crashing. I mean, it just gives me goosebumps talking about it.
I know. It's a once in a lifetime experience that everybody should take advantage of. What are we? 45 minutes out of Cabo San Lucas on this beautiful boat. These guys are top notch. I'm so happy to be able to do this with you, brother. This was an amazing experience.
And the best part is we're like halfway done the day.
It's noon.
So we got Dorado, we got striped marlin. They're like, hey, do you guys want to go try and catch a tuna? And we're like, yeah, why not?
You're stupid not to.
It's almost impossible to think of a better way to start our trip than the day we just had. Just so spoiled out here with Tag Cabo and the variety of fish that you can get into. Today for us, catching Dorado and then catching striped marlin, getting to hold the rod in your hand and feeling that marlin come and it starts swimming with your bait. The longest time in the world is to count that 7-8 seconds before you engage the drag and you set the hook on that fish. And it's just a huge adrenaline rush. But probably the highlight of the day was watching Steve hook and land his very first marlin ever. I mean, it just brings a huge smile to my face. So I want to thank Tag Cabo, my buddy Steve Ray, and Simrad Electronics for a phenomenal day on the water and a day that I'll never forget.